on this tiny little Greek island. Summer is officially here. It has been blazing hot and nice um, mornings and evenings. Like right now, it's nice outside again. But I'm not here to talk about the weather. I'm here to talk about my little plein air studies lately. Just thought that I would show you all the different things you can do by painting the same thing over and over and over again. So here, this is the first one, okay? This is the first one. Let me see. Hello, Brazen Hearted. This is the first one that I did this, just going back out plein air and painting. It was a balmy afternoon and still cool. And I don't know, the lighting was just right and everything was so green. Now, take a look at this. The same area, right? The same area, but the lighting was just so different on this one. The angle as well, I'm always changing things up a little bit and working things that way. This was painted up higher, so I had it was just a different perspective altogether. This was painted down on the beach, and this was up on that hill. You can see it in the members area. I've got the videos up there for you guys. Those two, and then this one was yesterday's painting, again down at the beach. This one is sold already. I love it because because I don't easily do plein air and have them actually come out as well as this one did. This one just, it didn't fall into place. There were struggles, right? There's so many different rocks. There's gazillions of rocks, and you can't paint them all, and you shouldn't paint them all. It's too much, and it doesn't look good on a two-dimensional surface. It might look great in nature, the way nature has it, but when you try and put it on a canvas, it doesn't work. So you have to take the rocks and smush a lot of them together. And again, coming at a painting like this one, look at the difference, right? This is basically from the same spot, or spots that are very similar. One is a close-up, this one here, the first one, and this one is getting more of the sea in and different areas. So the close-up one, it just had all those great reflections of the green, and a different kind of day than yesterday, different time. This was probably more, it was just different. But you guys, it's the same scene, right? And how you can take the same scene and just really, it changes. It changes because of the light situation, because of the time of year, because of whatever. There's just all these things that are always altering, and you go to the same place and it's never the same. Not only is it never the same, but you are never the same. You're never the same as an artist coming to the same place. My view, the purpose of what I was painting, how I was feeling I don't know, was I tired that day? Was it all of that plays, it all plays a role into how your painting's going to turn out. So, yeah, this one's gone already. I'm really happy about that, especially because opa, I dearly love this person who she's one of my collectors, and she's just been with me for so many years. I've known her for many years. And here are the other two. This was the first one. This was a couple of days ago. This was like a week ago. So this is a couple of days ago. And it's the same scene, but different times a day, different, you know, again. And I was feeling different. So that plays a role. The more often I go to the same spot and paint it again and again and again, plein air, the better I get at understanding. Hello, my dear, how are you? Nice to have you here. I so the more you go and paint the same place again and again and again, the more you will find that yes, the colors change. Yes, the whole feeling is different. Yes, it may be that it's cloudy that day. It's a different time of day. It's a different season, and the whole feel is different about the area, but also you are different each time you go to the same place. So you can paint the same tree again and again and again, and it will never be the same. Every painting will speak differently. And another thing is when you're going in to paint, that no-tan, you're getting in that no-tan of your painting. That is what's going to tip the balance towards this feeling, the feeling that you have that day, that you want something light and airy and capturing just this beautiful warm spring day. And so the no-tan is going to have less darks in it, perhaps. Or you have a more moody situation and you really want to get in those underlying darks that come through and just make things more mysterious, more intangible, more chaotic. And you bring that in because maybe that's how you're feeling that day, and you will depict it in different ways. The other thing that was happening with these paintings was this one, although this is more of a greener, it was more of a greener day. The reflections and everything was just more green. But I was also using my typical limited palette with my ultramarine blue. Ultramarine blue, I have never taken off my palette, ever, ever. It has always been there. And in this painting, I'm using Prussian blue. I didn't even put ultramarine blue on it, and it flipped me out. It really did. I've been trying to paint with, these old tubes of paint that I don't use. They're just sitting in my paint box. And I'm taking them out and using them. So this is with Van Dyke Brown and Prussian blue, which are two colors that I never, ever, ever use. And there are some things that I really discovered. First of all, Prussian blue is a dynamic color. It is so blue. It is so blue. But I mean, look at I don't know if you can tell, right? I got the light shining on it, but there's a vibrancy to it, even in the softness of it. I added white, and also I was using Naples yellow on this, and oh my goodness, Naples yellow with or even lemon yellow or cad yellow mixed with Van Dyke brown makes the most luscious greenish color. Just beautiful. I was so excited to discover that. And so this one is like it feels like I've done like a new palette, and trying to get it so there's no glare, and it just worked in a whole different way. Um, and I'm so pleased with it. I'm so pleased with it. And it was uh, such a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. So I'm not going out plein air painting. Oh, does it really? Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, I mean, of course, looking on a small screen, things can be, things can come together more like a photo. Um, but that's what I wanted to get at was um, this plein air thing. This plein air thing. You know how I'm always talking about stretching yourself and messing up and failing, because the more you push yourself to that point of messing up, the faster you're going to learn, the better you're going to get, because you'll have this huge base of knowledge, this foundation of experience. The only way you can learn how to paint is by painting. And so a lot of the things that I do are geared around that. Who bought the Prussian blue? I bought the Prussian blue. Um, I don't remember how much I paid for it. I got it like years ago. Years ago. I wouldn't have paid that much for it. I wonder if it's I'll have to double check. I'll check my I'll check it. Oh, maybe I have it here. Ugh. Da-da. La 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 la. Black. Prussian blue. Yep, it is Prussian blue. It's Winsor and Newton. About 10 years old. I don't remember how much I paid for it. Yeah, where ultramarine blue is my go-to. I have never taken it off my palette ever, never, ever. And I'm telling you, it was scary. It was scary using a blue that I didn't understand, using and trying to make it work. But it seems that with this little painting here, it seems that it forced me. Oh, did I miss your meaning? I probably did. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyways, that's okay. That's okay. Lost in translation. The thing about mixing up your palette once in a while, just throwing in a color that you never use, that you don't know, is that it does force you to work around and to find what you want to get without without ruining, you know, hopefully without ruining the canvas. Yesterday with this one, at about halfway through, I was thinking, oh gosh, I don't know if I'm going to get this one to work. It's just not working. And I pushed through. Yeah, Brazen, I think I just totally lost you. I think I totally lost you. So it's about putting yourself at risk uh, in your creative realm, right? That's why I'm also doing this 30-minute landscape painting challenge, because I'm telling you, putting on the timer and timing yourself for 30 minutes to get a landscape done, to the point of when you step back, you know, you can look at it and you can, uh, you know exactly what you're looking at. So it's getting like that first layer in and getting it in fast. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. And no, we're not doing big paintings. We're doing small ones. Um, Brazen Hearted, give me a second, okay? Give me a second. So that is the whole point of it, is like breaking your safe comfort zones and just pushing beyond and pushing beyond, and allowing yourself, giving yourself the grace to paint a totally uh, a total failure. I mean, just painting the worst painting you've ever painted and not caring, because if you go at it from the beginning and you let go of that latching on of trying to get it right and just say, okay, we're just going to go with it and see what happens, that's when you learn the most. That's when you latch on to a different level of creativity and it just kind of flows through you. It's such a hard time pushing through with getting to the end of a painting. That doesn't matter, my dear. I don't want you to worry about that, of pushing through and getting to the end of a painting. Um, um, you're still in the beginning stages. So this is what I would suggest you do, and this is what I'm here, my dear. Upload it to the members area, or send it to me. Go to my website, to my, well, you have my email address. Mail me an image of the painting, where you're at. I want to know why you're stuck. What are you feeling about this painting and why you're not pushing through to the end? And if you are pushing through, there's a block, there's a hesitancy, that either you're just push through it and get to the end of the painting, or you just let it go. I had a similar kind of thing when I was learning how to paint again, when I was coming back into painting after many years of not painting. And I would get to this point of, all right, no. But this is, and it happens even today. Like I have a painting, I have, yeah, absolutely. Send it to me and we'll talk about it. And also, if you feel up to it, when we get together in our members meeting, I'm going to set it up for this Wednesday. Wednesday mornings for you guys, evenings for me. Are you going to be able to? I know Brazen's okay with that. Are you going to be able to come, sweetie? Otherwise, we can move it to Saturday. I won't be able to do Friday, but Saturday I could move it to Saturday. We have two other people, two newbies. Oh, you can be there on Wednesday. Okay. We're gonna go with 6 o'clock my time. Let's do 6 o'clock my time. Okay. And I'll send out, I'll see what, how I'm gonna set it up. Either Zoom again, may push on with Zoom, or we can do a WhatsApp kind of thing. I'd like to just stick with Zoom. Let's see if we can get Corby as well. And we've got two new members. We got Stewie Arch, who is absolutely wonderful. And did you do blue? Did you do blue? So if you're available, if you're all available, that would be great. It would be so much fun to have you. So we're going to do that this Wednesday. So if you have any questions, my question to you for this Wednesday is again talking about what attracts you to wanting to paint something. I want you to think about it. What is it for you? I've taken quite a long time trying to figure out why I like something. Uh, so um, so it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, because even beginners, like when I was in my beginning stages and trying to figure out why am I painting this, uh, what is it? What am I trying to do? So I want you to begin to see uh, what it is you're doing and why. Why are you painting this? What is it about that creative spark that you latched onto? What was it? Is it the light and dark, which it's a common one. It's a typical one, and it is a very important one. But what else? What else? And we're going to talk about that on Wednesday. Okay, so that's what I've got going, you guys. I am going to get off and start working on this iris commission. I've got a commission up, and start putting it together. So with that, be inspired, be creative, be you. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, everyone. Take care. Bye.